Fortnite, brainwashing, what do they have in common? I do not know, but in this video, we're gonna get into it. So in the digital age where entertainment and technology intersect, a new conspiracy emerges from the depths of boomer hell. Apparently, the creators behind Fortnite, Epic Games, are using Fortnite to brainwash the youths of tomorrow. Oh no, they're brainwashing us now. In this video, we're gonna talk about Fortnite's plan and how they are brainwashing the youths of tomorrow. Step one is addictive gameplay. The nature of Fortnite gameplay is addicting. You know, you want to get those high kill counts. You always want to jump into the next game. And critics argue that the game is designed to keep players engaged for extended periods of time. The goal is, you know, we use these cool, fast-paced actions. We use these great social interactions. We have bright, vibrant graphics, and all that stimulates young people's minds and keeps them glued to the screen. All the action that we have in Fortnite, all the shockwave kills, all the shockwave elims, all the one pumps. Step number two is subliminal messaging. Conspiracy theorists claim that Epic Games has been hiding subliminal messaging within the game's visuals and sound effects. The repeated exposure to these messages is said to mold an impressionable mind. So that's why all these kids are just doing the gritty, because everyone's just doing it in Fortnite. So all these kids are out here doing these TikTok gritty dances, Fortnite dances, bro. The repeated exposure to these messages apparently is molding children's minds. Number three, altered realities. The conspiracy deepens with the introduction of virtual events within Fortnite, like the Travis Scott concert, like the Ariana Grande in-game event. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty cool, right? The in-game. So these events often feature crossovers with popular movies or musicians or brands, and critics argue that these collaborations blur the lines between reality and virtual world. Theory suggests that manipulation extends to a political and social opinion. Could you imagine? I'm just gonna put this out there. I do think that the in-game events may be blurring the lines between sales and what is ethical when it comes to children. Like, you are purposefully putting Travis Scott in front of all these kids. All these kids want their parents' credit card so they can dress like Travis Scott and buy Travis Scott stuff. So I do see that there is some blurring of the lines there. Number four, behavioral data collection. Now this is where it starts to get a little scarier. Players do argue with Fortnite over the amount of data collection that does take place. Now I do understand that Epic wants to be able to verify and check if there is any cheating happening in the background, or if there's anything suspicious or fishy happening in game, especially during tournaments and live events. I do think that the data collection is kind of strange, especially if they're extracting behavioral data from it. If they're looking at, this is what players do, and they're trying to learn patterns within human reaction. That to me is a little scary. So step number five, desensitizing of violence. I'm just gonna put this out there though, all right? I play a lot of NHL. All the amazing plays that I've ever had in NHL has never made me want to put on a pair of skates. My body feels fragile. Anything can snap on me. Thing in my mind says I should be putting on skates, skating onto the ice and getting, you know, checked. There's violence in that game, right? In hockey and NHL, there is violence. You could fight in that game, but it's never made me want to put on some pads and jump on the ice. All right. So I definitely do not agree with this. Desensitization. Number six, addiction as a control mechanism. So the conspiracy theory culminates with the claim that Epic Games intentionally fosters addiction among young players. Allegedly, this be exploited for various purposes, from marketing, production to influence and political ideologies. I mean, this is a very scary idea. I'm gonna put this out there though. I don't necessarily think that Epic has those intentions. I do think that Epic is just trying to make a fun game. I don't know if it is something more sinister, like to, you know, inject a political ideology. With that said, conspiracy theories often emerge where there's a lack of understanding about complex systems or in an attempt to find a pattern where none exists. It's always wise to approach such claims with skepticism and really rely on well-researched, credible sources of information. With that being said, guys, take it easy. Hey, don't forget to hit that sub button.